What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is White Gamer. Today we have the best winger build for level 25, level 50, level 75, and level 100. This first one is for level 25, so let's get started. Your position is going to be winger, either right winger or left winger, all up to you. Height, we're going to go with 5'8". Then the weight, we're going to go with 121 pounds. Now, for your playstyle plus, at level 25, you're going to get your first slot on lock, and you're only going to have two guys. You're going to have the long ball pass plus, this is really good if you're that type of winger that likes to switch the ball out with X or square, or you can go with the first touch plus. I recommend going with the first touch plus, guys, so you can take good control of the ball when you receive the ball and whatnot. Now, for your regular play styles, the first two I recommend is definitely the rapid. This is going to allow you to keep the ball really close to your feet when you're sprinting with the ball. So it's very good, very popular amongst wingers. The next one we're going to go with is going to be the quick step. This is going to allow for your pro to accelerate quicker when you're off the ball. Now, for your last one, it all depends how you play winger. If you're the type of winger that crosses a lot, you like to cross a lot inside the box, the whip pass is really good for that. The finesse shot is also good for a winger. If you're outside or inside the box and you're at an angle, you can go for the finesse shot and it will most likely go in. So all up to you and how you play winger, guys. We're going to go with the finesse shot. Again, if you're the type of winger that crosses a lot, the whip pass is also good. But these are the play styles and play style plus that we win for level 25. Now, for your running style, the one that I've been recommending the entire year is the T-Rex. When you're running or running with the ball, your pros will have the wrist facing down. It makes it feel much more agile. You can go with whichever running style you prefer, guys, but I recommend the T-Rex. Now, for the skill tree at level 25, you're only going to have 43 skill points. So you're going to go with these 3 acceleration and then these 2 sprint speed. This will give you 85 acceleration and 85 sprint speed. That is good for now. We're going to focus on the rest of the skill tree. So you're going to go with a 4-star weak foot, guys. You definitely want to have at least a 4-star weak foot, especially this late into the game. And then on the right side, we're going to go with 3 finishing. You're going to have 83 finishing, which is decent enough. And you have 75 shot power, which is pretty low for now. But again, you got the 4-star weak foot, which is pretty important as a winger. So your opponents don't know which is your strong foot. Last but not least, guys, we got the dribbling. You're going to get the 4-star skill move, and then you're going to get your agility. So this will give you 90 agility, which is very good, especially at level 25. That's going to determine how quickly your pro moves direction when you have the ball. Then you have 81 ball control, which is all right. It's pretty low for now, but remember, you have the first touch plus, so your controls of the ball is going to be still very good. Then you have 84 dribbling. That's going to determine how close the ball stays at your feet. And then, of course, you got the 4-star skill moves. I'm assuming most wingers use the 4-star skill move, at least a 4-star. Now we back out, boys and girls. You're going to be an 81 rated winger. Again, the rating doesn't matter, guys. It's the individual stats. You got 85 pace from the shooting. You only got 76 shooting, but you got 83 finishing and the 4-star skill moves for now. And then you have 78 passing and 83 dribbling. This was level 25 winger build. Now we have level 50 winger build. Again, your position, left wing or right wing. Height, we're going with 5'9" this time. Weight, we're going with 121 pounds. Now, for your playstyle plus, you're still going to have 1 slot unlocked, and I recommend the finesse shot plus, guys. This one's really good for a winger, especially when you're on the edge of the box or even inside the box. Go for those finesse shots. You're most likely going to score them. It's really, really good for a winger. Now, from your regular playstyles, guys, we're going to focus on the passing first. So definitely recommend the ping pass. When you do RBA or R1 and X, the ball is going to travel much, much quicker to your teammates, and it's very, very good. Now, for your second play style, it all depends how you play winger. If you're the type of winger that crosses a lot, you know who you are, then go with the whip pass. This was really good for crossing, has a lot of curve and power on the crosses. Or if you don't really cross, then go with incisive pass, guys. This is really good for those through balls to set up your teammates, whether it's your attackers, whoever it is up front, with Y or triangle. So all up to you. You can either go with incisive pass or the whip pass. Now, from the ball control, guys, we're definitely going to go with rapid. As mentioned before, when you're sprinting with the ball, your pro won't take those heavy touches, and it'll stay really close to your feet when you're sprinting. And then the next one we're going to go with is going to be the first touch. You definitely want to have this, especially since the ball control isn't that great right now at level 50. So we're going to go with the first touch. And then we're going with the quick step, which is going to allow your pro to accelerate a bit quicker. And then last but not least, guys, there's two options you can go with. You can go with the aerial. This will allow for your pro to jump a bit higher, which is not bad to have as a winger in case your keeper or your AI keeper wants to kick it out wide. You will have a higher chance of winning the ball and winning possession for your team. Or you can go with Relentless, guys. Relentless is also good because it's going to recover your stamina at halftime or extra time. So all up to you. We're going to go with the aerial because I think it's a really good one. So these are the play styles and play style plus that you're going to go with for level 50. For the running style, the one I recommend is the T-Rex. There's just something about this running style. When you have the ball and you're running with the ball, your pro has the wrist facing down. It feels super smooth. There's something about it. I always got to say this, but you can go whatever you prefer. I definitely recommend the T-Rex for your running style. Now, for the skill tree at level 50, you're going to have 79 skill points. So you're going to get these 4 acceleration and then these 4 sprint speed. This will give you 85 acceleration and 91 sprint speed. This is pretty good right now for a winger. Now, from the shooting, we're going to go with the 4-star weak foot, and then you're going to go with these 3 finishing right here. This will give you 83 finishing, which is all right. You know, it's pretty decent for a winger. Then you got the 4-star weak foot, which is good. You always want to keep your opponents guessing which one's your strong foot. So you definitely want to have at least a 4-star weak foot. And then the 76 shot power, guys, it's decent. It's not the greatest, but there's other important things to worry about. Then from the passing, guys, we're going to go with 3 long passing and 1 vision. What the vision is going to do is when you do those through balls with Y or triangle, it's going to determine how accurate it comes out with. Remember, you also have the incisive pass play style if you win with that. So when you do those through balls, it's going to come out really accurate, even though you only have 77 long pass. 81 short pass is good enough, guys. You don't need nothing absurd. And even 80 crossing is good too, especially if you went with the whip pass playstyle. So these are some pretty good passing stats for a winger for now. Now, from the dribbling, you're going to get the Maestro archetype, which will boost your agility and dribbling up a lot. Then you're going to get these 2 dribbling right here. This will give you 95 agility, which is very important for a winger. You want to be able to turn really quick with the ball. Then you have 81 ball control, which is pretty low, but that's why we went with the first touch to help out with the ball control. Then you have 94 dribbling. The ball's going to be very close to your feet when you're doing skill moves or when you just have the ball with you. And then, of course, you got the 4-star skill move. And then you're going to have 2 skill points left, guys, and we're going to upgrade the stamina a little bit. It doesn't hurt to have more stamina as a winger, especially since you're going to be running a lot out wide. So that will give you 82 stamina. You remember, if you went with the relentless playstyle, that's going to recover your stamina as well. Now, if we back out, you're going to be an 84 rated winger with 88 pace, 76 shooting. You got the 4-star weak foot, 83 finishing, 80 passing, and 88 dribbling. This was level 50 winger build. Now we have level 75 winger build. Position is going to be left wing or right wing. Height, we're going with 5'10". And then weight, we're going with 121 pounds. Now, for your playstyle plus, at level 75, you're going to have everything unlocked. So the first one I definitely recommend, guys, is the Rapid. This is used by so many wingers this year. It's super, super good. When you're sprinting, your pro won't take those heavy touches with the ball as you're sprinting, which is good. And the next one we're going to go with is the Quick Step Plus. This is going to allow for your pro to accelerate quicker. Now, I want to mention another ones that are good for those that like to cross a lot. If you like to cross a lot as a winger, the Whip Pass Plus is very, very good. Super accurate. And has a lot of curve to it when you're going for crosses. The Finesse Shot Plus is still a good one for a winger as well. And also the First Touch Plus, guys. This is also another good one. But we're going to go with these 2. These are the best ones for winger and the most popular one. And then for your regular playstyle, definitely recommend the Finesse Shot, guys. You never know. You might be open from a certain angle, whether it's outside or inside the box. You want to have the Finesse Shot ability, so this is good just for that. And then from the passing, definitely recommend the ping pass. When you do R1X or RBA, the ball will travel much quicker to your teammate, and it's very, very good. Now, for your second one, if you're the type of winger that crosses a lot, you can go with the whip pass. This one's also very good too. Or you can go with incisive pass. This is going to allow for your pro to do much better through balls with Y or triangle. So all up to you and how you play winger. We're going to go with incisive pass. I think it's definitely important to have some sort of through ball ability as a winger. And then from the ball control, we're going to go with technical. So when you do the RB or that R1, dribbling, the ball will stay really close to your feet, and those turns are going to be super smooth. Next, we're going to go with first touch. It's going to reduce the chances of your pro taking bad touches. And, you kind of want that as a winger. You don't want your pro taking horrible touches and the ball bouncing around. And then last but not least, guys, you got two options. You can go with the Relentless, which will recover your stamina at halftime or even extra time. Or you can go with the Aerial. This is going to allow for your pro to jump higher, which it doesn't hurt for a winger to have Aerial, because if your AI keeper or your human goalkeeper kicks it out wide, you're going to have a good chance of winning the ball. We're going to go with Aerial, but remember the Relentless is also a good one for a winger. But these are the playstyles and playstyle plus that we went for level 75. The running style that I've been recommending throughout the entire video is the T-Rex. This has your wrist facing down when you're running with the ball, and it makes it feel super smooth. Again, you can go whatever running style you prefer or the one you like the most, but I definitely recommend the T-Rex. Now, for the skill tree at level 75, you're going to have 117 skill points. You're going to get the Cheetah archetype and get these for sprint speed. This will give you 91 acceleration and 95 sprint speed. This is very, very fast, guys. You should be able to outrun most of your opponents. Now, from the shooting, you're going to get the 4-star weak foot and get the other shot power. And then you're going to get the finishing filled out just like this. This will give you 86 finishing. And guys, as a winger, you do want to have some finishing, because there's going to be times when you beat your opponent on a skill move or on pace, you might have a shooting lane open, so why not? You definitely want to have some shooting. This will give you 86 finishing. You got the 80 shot power, which is decent for now. And then, of course, the 4-star weak foot is also important as a winger. Now, from passing, you're going to get short passing, vision, and then you're going to get these 3 long passing. Now, you don't need to have crazy passing stats, guys, as a winger. 83 short pass is more than enough. And now, even though you only have 77 long pass, you have the incisive pass playstyle. So those through balls with Y and triangle are still going to come out really good. And you also have the 80 vision to help out with those through ball. But these are more than enough passing stats for a winger. Now, from dribbling, you're going to get the Maestro archetype, and you're going to get all these dribbling on this left side completely filled out. And then on this right side, you're going to get these 3, and then get the other balance. Make sure it says 2 out of 2 for balance. Now, this will give you 95 agility, which is very, very good. Your pro is going to be turning really quick with the ball. You have 86 balance. That's going to determine how often your pro falls when you're being challenged. So since you're playing 5'10" and you have the 86 balance, it's going to make it difficult for opponents to shove you off that ball. Then you have 83 ball control, which is pretty low, but that's why we went with the first touch as one of our play styles. Then you have 98 dribbling, guys. That's really, really, really good dribbling. The ball is going to stay very close to your feet. And then for the last 2, we're going to go with some stamina, guys. This will give you 85 stamina and 85 reaction. You do want to have some stamina as well as a winger, guys. You don't want to be getting to the end of the first half and being low on stamina. For those that went with the Relentless will recover your stamina at halftime, so you'll have a bit more stamina. Now we back out, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to be an 86 rated winger. Again, the rating doesn't matter. It's the individual stats. You have 93 pace. From the shooting, you have 86 finishing, 80 shot power, and the 4-star weak foot. You have 80 passing and 92 dribbling. This was level 75 winger build. Now we have level 100 winger build. Position, either going to be right wing or left wing, all up to you. Height, we're going with 5'11", guys. Most of the really good wingers are usually pretty tall, guys. They're either 5'11", 6 foot, or even 5'10". So we're going to go with some height for this. We're going to go with 5'11". Weight, we're going with 121 pounds. This is a pretty good weight, guys. It's not super light or super heavy. 121 pounds is what we're going to go for. And then for your playstyle plus, the first one I recommend is the Rapid Plus. So many wingers use this. It's just super good. Your pro won't take those heavy touches as you're sprinting with the ball or running with the ball. And then the next one we're going to go with is the Quick Step Plus as well. I want to mention some honorable mention. The Finesse Shot Plus is very good as well for a winger. If you're on the edge or inside the box, you can rip it with a finesse shot. If you're that type of winger that crosses a lot, the Whip Pass Plus is also good. The Ping Pass Plus is also good. A lot of people use this in competitive. But yeah, those are some of the honorable mention. And then from your regular playstyle, again, I recommend the finesse shot. You want to be a winger and have the ability to do finesse shots. So definitely go with this. From the passing, the first one I definitely recommend is the Ping Pass. When you do that R1X or RBA, the ball will travel much, much quicker. And it's very, very good because the ball travels quicker and, you can start the attack much quicker as well. Now, from the passing. The second one you can go with is the whip pass. If you're that type of winger that crosses a lot, you know who you are. If you don't really cross a lot, then go with incisive pass, guys. This is going to allow you to perform through balls much better. So definitely go with that. And then from the ball control, we're going to go with technical. So when you do RB or R1, the ball will stay really close to your feet and the turning will be much smoother if you didn't have it. The next one we're going with is the first touch. As a winger, you want to have that good first touch. And what this playstyle also does is you take that first touch and you go to take off, that transition will be much smoother. And then for your last one, guys, there's two that I recommend. Either aerial, which will allow you to perform jumps much higher out wide, or the relentless. This is going to help you recover stamina at halftime and at extra time. So all up to you, either relentless or aerial. We're going to go with aerial because I think it's pretty good for wingers to have the ability to jump higher. But these are the playstyles and playstyle plus that we win for at level 100. For the running style, the one I've been recommending throughout the video and I think throughout the year is the T-Rex. Your pro has your wrist facing down, which when you're with the ball, it feels super agile. There's something about this running style. This one is also very popular amongst wingers. But like I always say, guys, all up to you. You can go whatever running style you prefer. We're going to go with the T-Rex for this one. Now, for the skill tree level 100, you're going to have 160 skill points. You're going to have all of them. So max out your pace, guys. You're a winger. You don't want to be a slow winger. You want to be as fast as you can. This will give you 92 acceleration and 97 sprint speed, especially this late on the year. A lot of people rely on pace, which is nothing wrong with that. So definitely max out your pace. And then from the shooting, guys, you're going to get your sniper archetype to boost that shot power up. And then on this right side, you're going to get the 5-star weak foot and the last finishing. This will give you 87 finishing. As a winger, guys, you definitely want to have the ability to take shots from inside the box. And I think 87 finishing is perfect for that, as well as the 87 shot power. And another important thing is a 5-star weak foot. You want to be able to shoot and pass with both of your foot, especially as a winger, because most wingers tend to cut in and then shoot. So you definitely don't want to make it obvious for the opponent which one's your strong foot. Now, from passing, guys, we're going to focus on the vision. Get these 3 long passing and then get this vision right here. The vision is going to determine how accurate the through ball comes out. Now, even though you only have 78 long pass, don't worry about it. Your through balls are still going to be good because you have some really good vision and you have incisive pass if you went with it. So you're going to be covered on that. And then 83 short pass, guys, that's more than enough. As well for the crossing, if you went with the whip pass, your crosses are still going to be good. Even if you didn't go with them, they're still going to be good. Now, from dribbling, you're going to get Maestro archetype. You're going to get everything filled out on this left side. Then we're going to go with balance. We're going to go with ball control and then get the other balance, guys. Make sure this is 2 out of 2 for this balance. Now, that will give you 94 agility. That's going to determine how quickly you turn directions when you have the ball. 85 balance is good as well because you don't want to be able to get pushed off the ball easily and your pro falling. So that 85 balance with that 5'11 height, definitely going to make it hard for defenders to get you off that ball. And then, of course, you have the 85 ball control, which is all right. You know, it's nothing absurd, but again, we went with the first touch to help out that ball control. Then you have 97 dribbling with the 4-star skill moves. Then last but not least, guys, we got the physical. We're going to get some jumping and then make sure you get the other reactions, guys. Get 2 out of 2 reactions. Reactions are important. It's going to increase just the animation of everything that you do in the game. And it's going to make your pro feel much better as well if you didn't have the high reactions. And then 89 stamina is good as well. Especially if you went with the relentless. If you went with the relentless, your stamina is going to recover at halftime, have a lot of more stamina to run with. Now, we back out, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be an 88 rated winger. Again, the rating doesn't matter. It's the individual stats. You have 94 pace, 81 shooting with the 87 finishing, and the 87 shot power, which I think is the most important thing. Of course, you got the 5-star weak foot, 82 passing, 92 dribbling, and 72 physical. This was the best winger build for level 100. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.